Hello there, my name is Aaron and I like to make things out of old toys and everyday junk. This week I want to do a little world building to explore new worlds and new builds. For months I've been building spaceships that I labelled my Star Wars Dark Universe, and it's time to delve a little deeper into that. It's the darker, stranger side of the Star Wars universe that we don't see. Well, apart from the terrible acolyte that should have been buried in the sand before conception, but the less we talk about that, the better. So this build starts with a big orange container. It doesn't look like a deep space exploring spaceship at the moment, so you know what that means. Let's start scratching that build. I leave the big orange container for the moment and prepare a broken toy, while pondering life choices and wonder if the non-subscribers who are watching this right now will like and subscribe. I switch back to the main body and score lines into the plastic like I'm Tony Montana after his first big night out. I grab a handful of small yogurt balls and proceed to dissect the tops from the bottoms before hot gluing these onto the back of the main body to try and hide the fact I have bad plumbing and need drain cleaner. That is a longer story, I'll save for a rainy day perhaps. Off screen I added greebles inside the yogurt tops and suddenly I have engines. The toy I cut apart now gets randomly added to each side of the main body. I also added some pokey ear sticks to hide the fact I had a gap that needed plugging. While you marvel at me drilling holes into plastic, I'm going to give a shout out at some of my subscribers who help support the channel by leaving comments. And if you want to have a mention in my next video, just leave a like, make sure you're a subscriber and drop a comment. It's that simple, just like me. So the holy bottles are blessed with hot glue and stuck to the sides of the bottle. More engines. A fistful of greebles are then carefully applied onto the bottle to fool the viewers into thinking I'm professional and actually know what I'm doing, when in fact this is just me adding random parts of plastic to the container to sort of like make it look like a spaceship and not a drain cleaner bottle. A toy car bonnet is nibbled down and strategically and placed at the back of the ship because we all know having a boy racer fin helps with aerodynamics and drag. And yes, I can't say strategically. And I'm pretty sure you'd have problems with reading this script at the time that I'm actually recording this voiceover. 5 o'clock in the morning before I go to work. Anyhow, I kept adding random plastic bits from tanks and gunpla toys because I'm hip and down with the kids. Piping from a long forgotten fish tank is used to address the handle part of the bottle. Hopefully this will hide this bit and fool my viewers into thinking I studied magic with Chris Angel. I keep adding random plastic bits until I'm sort of happy with the coverage. Well, slap my ass and buy me a drink, cowgirl, because it's starting to look like something, but then I realise it needs something else. Ah yes, vape bottles. Firstly, don't drink, don't smoke and don't do drugs, kids, but these vape bottles, once greebled up with styrene and more pokey sticks, will do the trick for bulkage. I'm going to add them there because there's not a lot of space left on this bottle to actually put anything else, but god damn it's, oh, let's put it the other way, shall we? There we go. Almost had a faux pas there. I recently unlocked a new greebly level, and that's using Q-tips with the fluffy bits taken off. I put these shrink wrap pipes around them, use a hot flame, it's okay, I had adult supervision and the fire service on standby, and shrink the outer plastic to seal the paper stick. This makes painting the pokey stick a joy and not like I'm having to sit through a Bon Jovi concert. As you can see, I applied the pokey sticks to the back of the engines to make it look like some sort of piping. Using some toy parts, I attached to either side of the ship to become cool looking wings. I know, brilliant. These plastic pieces were actually from a Black Adam toy that was rubbish, obviously, because I've cut down. Anyway, let's move on. Time to address this bit because I simply left this to the end because I had no idea how to change it. Oh wait, I'll use the cover from a spray bottle and just glue it on and, well, hope for the best, a bit like most of my builds. And I'm pretty certain the ship is done, so it's on the turntable, so now it's a spray can or rattle can of black. If you reach this far without skipping, then I salute you. But if you want to leave a comment, leave this code word before your comment so I know you got here before skipping. And the code word is Itchy Pants. Also, please like and subscribe. It's free but really helps the channel. Thank you. And before I add any more paint, I'm going to use some drawing gum, which is latex, to help with a little chipping effect I'm hoping to apply to the build. So while you watch me paint the spaceship, I'll explain what the Dark Universe build is all about. The Ark is a deep space exploring spaceship manned by Captain Pedro Savage, a lone explorer who combs the outer planets of the Dark Universe looking for life. He often comes into contact with hostile adversaries. Savage is more than capable of taking care of himself. He bags and tags small strange creatures, stores them in the Ark before taking them back to his space station, Noah 1. More on that build coming soon. Like I said, this is the first build in my Dark Universe expansion, so I'll keep dropping these kind of videos probably once a month if we get, let's say, 70 plus likes on this video. That way I'll be able to judge if you want to see more of this kind of thing. And I also do have a small miniature of Captain Pedro Savage that you'll see in the glamour shots shortly. So for now, I'll leave you with some quick Michael Bay fast cuts, and thank you for dropping by. I appreciate all the support for the channel. Keep the likes and comments coming, and for the peepers who haven't subscribed, it's free, doesn't cost you a penny. Come on, just subscribe. Here's the thing, if anyone has a strange, cool looking miniature you want to see in a future build in one of my videos, email me a picture of it and maybe we can come to some sort of deal, and I could build a thing around that miniature of yours. So look, glamour shots are next. Keep scratching that build, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you think you've got a miniature that is cool for the Dark Universe, then it's terrainbyaaron@gmail.com. Just drop me a line, send me a picture, and we'll take it from there.